Queen Naomi allegedly, they said she angrily told Ooni of Ife to warn his wives to stay away from her and Prince Tadenikawo. And this is coming because they said now that the table have turned, because from what we are hearing, the table have turned and it is no longer in favor of the wives. A lot of people believe that because of all these pots that they buried here and there that have been removed, and they say they are still removing some of them, that things are no longer the way these women thought it is still to continue, you know. When they enters the palace, everybody were singing their praises, and they thought they have won Queen Naomi. They never know that the table is going to turn so soon. And if you hear some of their stories, like someone like Olori Mariam, we heard that before she entered the palace, she went to different babalawos, allegedly, and they told her that the palace is not for her unless she would do certain sacrifices, which also includes bringing the king's picture, putting it inside the bottle and all of that, and burying it inside the palace. They did not tell us if she let her do that or not, but with such stories, you know that these people went so far just to be in that palace. And when they entered, they were enjoying. It was then that the king made her the Yeyoluwa. But her character did not make her keep the Yeyoluwa. At the time, we heard that the king also took away that post from her. And someone like Ronke them, they were all there, you know, making Queen Naomi look as if she's the bad one here. But right now that their jujus are no longer effective, because I can see that their kayamatas no dey effective again, the table have turned. And the only thing that the king wants to hear right now is when they are moving out of the palace completely. And this is something that they don't want at all. Hey, Queen Naomi is now winning. Whether they believe it or not, she is winning and she will continue to win. Okay, from what we heard, they said, now the king bought a new estate. They called that place Orishanobu quarters for the Olories. And the king have insisted that they will all move to that place. As a matter of fact, they said he have started moving their things to that place. And the wife have sat down together to hold a meeting, saying that they are going to meet Queen Naomi in Akure in church today, being Sunday. This thing happened yesterday from what we heard. So they are going to meet her in church. I don't know their mission, whether it is to go and plead with her to please speak to the king, or they are going there with to fight her, or I don't know their mission from what we heard. They said Ooni of Ife overheard their discussion. Maybe someone told him about it, and they said the king called Queen Naomi, telling Queen Naomi that look, that if it will be possible for her, let her not go to church on Sunday. That these women are planning to come there, and he doesn't know what their plan is. And they said Queen Naomi told the king that look, you and your wives can never stop her from worshiping her God. Who do you think have been protecting her all this while? Why would she even run for them? That if there's anyone who should be afraid, they are the ones who should be afraid of her, and not the other way around. That she have got a God, and no matter what is happening in her life, that the last thing she would do is she will not do is not to go to church. That she must go to church. That if there's anyone to be afraid, that should be them, and not her being afraid of them. For what? And they said when the king tried to persuade her into not listening to him, they said she told the king angrily to warn his wives to stay away from her and her son. That if not, she is going to cry to God concerning their case, and they are going to have serious problems. You know, they said even after answering the call, her mother tried to persuade her, talk her into not going to church, at least not for today. And she said that it is never going to happen. That no matter whatever it is that they have planned, they should come up with it, that she is going to her church, and nothing can ever stop her. My people, she knows the God that she serves. Yes, so. And her God is capable of protecting her. After all, it's been her God that have been protecting her all this while. Have you not heard times and countless times when these people have planned what they would do to her, and yet they were unable to achieve it? Eh? Let them take whatever it is to the church. Let God allow them go scot-free. And that is not possible now. So they said a lot of people are saying it would be better that she listen to her husband though and all of that. I want to remind you that the husband is not a Christian. I'm not trying to say that he's a sinner, but I'm trying to tell you that Queen Naomi is a Christian and she believes strongly in God and she know what her God is capable of doing. So and that is why she have told the king authoritatively that she is going to church and nothing will happen. Anyway, some people are saying that the wives, what is their mission? Why are they going there? What are they going there to do? Is it to go and cause more problem or go and fight Queen Naomi for the king's decision? As if it's Queen Naomi who is telling the king what to do. Because to them, they believe Queen Naomi have the final say. That if Queen Naomi should talk to the king about letting them stay, that the king might decide to let them stay. But that is not going to happen. And I am sure this time around, they are not going to succeed. Before, they have been using something to manipulate both the king and Queen Naomi. And that is why we heard that Queen Naomi at some point decided to agree to stay with Tobi. But this time around, she said that she's not going there. If any of them is still there. And this time around, I believe no matter how hard they try, they cannot manipulate her again. God is in control. There is time for everything. And God have given them time and opportunity all this while. But their time is up. Now it is time for God to do what he needs to do for his daughter, Queen Naomi. And very soon, very, very soon, like I told you, everything is going to be all right. There will be a fight though, but that will be the final fight. And in all, we know that Queen Naomi is going to be victorious. Yes, so whether they like it or not, the same Queen Naomi that they insulted, they abused, they call names, she doesn't have degree, she is this, she is that, small Queen Naomi, this and that. The same Queen Naomi is now giving them headache. Yes, so, and those elders who have been their support system, who have been there to speak on their behalf all this while, thank God they said the king have dissolved that particular council of elders. And now he is working with those who can work with him in confidence and trust. Because when you're working with someone that will have meeting before coming for to have a meeting with you, or even after that, they will still have meeting after meeting against you, you find out that there is nothing, you can never make headway with such a group of people. And now that the king have dissolved that group, things are moving well from what we are hearing, allegedly. Because I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. You see, in this channel, what we share here is they are all alleged. They are not first-hand information. Always bear that in mind. Anyone that is first-hand, I will tell you. But you see this one, they are all alleged. Thanks for watching. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, follow my account. I don't know where you're watching me from, but wherever you're watching me from, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. My God will bless you and support everything that you are doing. Bye for now. Love you guys.